Hi, welcome. We are here with Barbara Harper after a 2 days long workshop on water birth with health providers. I know who is Barbara Harper, but they don't. Please, can you tell me who is Barbara Harper?
I'm a nurse and a midwife and a childbirth educator, and I've been focusing my entire career for almost 40 years on making sure that water and water birth is included in every hospital and provided for every woman on the planet as an option for her care during birth.
Is there something wrong about the births, so you have to add water to births? What was wrong with the delivery rooms?
Well, I think we covered so many subjects that were adjunct to water birth. The things that I teach are about normal birth, about undisturbed birth. What we've done in the delivery rooms from the time that I graduated in the 70s till now is to make birth more difficult for women, to make birth more dangerous for babies, actually. I don't know if your audience knows the statistics, but the United States has the worst infant and maternal mortality of any industrial country in the world. The worst. And that says we're doing something wrong and we have to correct it.
Most of the women think that they have got two options when they go to hospital for birth. First is a C-section, and second one is a medicalized birth with episiotomy, pitocin, and other interventions. Is there a third option?
There are so many other options, and the greatest option of all is for the woman to take the power and to understand her own body and to communicate with the baby from the day of conception until the child goes off to college, and realize that she holds the key to the birth that she wants. And if she wants to use water for labor, if she wants to give birth in water, she has to find a provider that understands her and believes in her and provides her with the care that will give her all of the options to birth on the bed, on the floor, in the bathroom, in her backyard if she wants. But if she's going to a hospital, she should have complete freedom of movement. And then she'll have a different experience. Being in the water liberates her. It allows her to move into any position. It makes her free. And the births that I've seen and the births that you've seen are filled with joy. They're filled with bliss. They're filled with love between the mother and the father and the mother and the baby and the father and the baby, and even love between the provider and the family. When you walk into that birth room, you can feel the joy, you can feel the bliss, you can feel the love.
How does the water work in delivery room? Most of my colleagues said that we are land animals. Did you ever see a sea animal coming to the land and giving birth? Why do we have to use the water? But I saw that in your lecture, the babies are living in water and coming with their membrane unruptured in a water. So they used to live in water for 9 months. We are not land animals, I think.
No, we evolve from conception to birth in a watery environment. And when we're born, our bodies are 78% water. 78%. The same percentage that is water on the planet. We were meant to birth in water. We have a long, long history anthropologically of many indigenous cultures birthing in water around the world. Wherever there have been pregnant women allowed to do what they want to do, they've gotten into warm water. And so what I answer to those colleagues, and I have done this for 40 years, that it makes birth easier. Water makes birth easier for the mother, and it makes it better for the baby because of all the things that we don't do to the baby. We don't intervene. We don't give drugs. We don't give epidurals. We don't tell the mother what to do. We welcome her movements. We welcome the baby, and we put them together, mother and baby, and never separate them. And that changes the mother's brain. It changes the baby's brain. What water has done is it has helped us evolve into better humans. It has helped us realize our potential. There have been over 1 million babies born in water over the last 45 years. I've been keeping track through my website and through the work that I do. It's available in 106 countries, probably more than that now, in hospitals. And there are, if you go to a hospital in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, Holland, UK, anywhere in Northern Europe, Italy, everybody's heard of water birth. Everybody does it. Every woman is offered a bath in labor, and it makes her more comfortable. It gives her comfort, peace, and deep relaxation so that she can let the baby out.
My last question, I know you are tired. You talk about the temple a lot. They are wondering what's the temple of the baby.
Well, the word I use in English is sanctuary. It means a safe place like a wildlife sanctuary where no one can go in and harm any animals. And this place is the temple, the sanctuary, where it's a safe place for baby and it's a sacred place, just like the mosque or the temple or the church, for someone to go in and feel the sacredness of their connection with the divine.
So you are telling that mother's chest and skin is more safer than the neonatal care units?
It's the only safe place. This is where the baby is programmed in its brain to thrive. When the baby is in the glass case, it survives. Here, it thrives, and it's connected to every cell of the mother's body. Her brain and the baby's brain are like the modem and the Wi-Fi. The baby has to be connected to her to understand how to be a human being. When we take the baby and put it in the box, it doesn't know what to do. It goes into despair and it's confused. And those babies don't do as well. They're sicker. Everything that controls the baby's brain and body, the instructions are right here on the mother. Please don't take babies away from their mothers.
I want to thank you for coming to our country. There were 60 participants here, midwives, doctors, nurses, doulas, and in their later life, I think they will contribute thousands of births of Turkish women.
Yes.
And on behalf of that thousands of Turkish women, I want to thank you for making their births more beautiful.
I love Turkey. I love the Turkish people. You have a heart and an enthusiasm that's different from any place on earth. I've been in 75 countries, and the love that you have for your country, it's everywhere. You see the flags everywhere, and it always makes me happy to come here to Turkey and especially to Istanbul, and to know that I dropped some seeds in the Turkish soil for compassion and understanding and love. And the midwives and the nurses and the doulas will spread throughout your country. It's my pleasure, and it's part of my mission to make sure that we make birth safer, more compassionate, and more understanding of what nature has given us, what Allah has given us. Thank you for inviting me.
We hope to see you here in a very short time again.
Inshallah, I hope so too.